Hello everyone, welcome to the second week of August 2024 Railfan updates and announcements. The New York and Lake Erie Railroad's rolling stock roster continues to grow as the railroad took the delivery of one diesel locomotive, a former Seaboard System geometry car, a former Atlanta rail car, and finally a caboose. We have more exciting news in New York State as Arcade and Attica steam locomotive number 18 is set to return to service, making its public debut on Saturday, August 24th. And tickets are already on sale for their steam excursion trains. The United Railroad Historical Society in New Jersey recently acquired a former New York Central passenger car named the Swiftstream. It will be added to the Hudson River Rail excursion starting in October, and it will look great with the other New York Central passenger cars the URHS uses. At the Colebrookdale Railroad in Boyertown, Pennsylvania, progress continues on restoring their passenger car named the Diplomat. There will be a photo special on the Western Maryland Scenic Railroad's Georges Creek Division on September 21st of this year. 2 spots were available at the time I made this video, so email marketing@wmsr.com for your spot today. On November 9th, 2024 is the Cordial Railfan Festival from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. with a variety of activities including model railroad displays and Sam's Shortline train rides. The town of Cordial is about an hour drive south of Macon, Georgia. Sunrail Commuter Service in Central Florida recently ran its first train out of DeLand, Florida, officially expanding the service to this community. This will allow more commuters to travel in and out of Orlando without having to get stuck in traffic on the highways during rush hour. The frame construction for PRR 5550 continues to progress nicely. Stay tuned for more updates and photos/videos from the T1 Trust in the near future. Next, we have a couple of great news from CSX Transportation as they donated former Atlantic Coastline boxcar number 20767 to the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society. The car recently arrived at the Society's New Haven, Indiana site. Then CSX recently applied the Spirit of West Virginia emblem on CSX Rebuild Unit number 7274, former AC 4400 CW Unit number 1. Also at the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society, not one but 2 historic Amtrak certified passenger cars will join the Fall Colors Steam Special, Kichigami Club, and Pacific Island. And as a bonus, the cars will also join the Indiana Christmas trains with dates going through December. Before the cars get to Indiana, a special excursion for the Kichigami Club car will be part of an Amtrak charter from New York Penn Station to Chicago on board Amtrak's Lakeshore Limited from September 6th to the 7th. Then the next day, the car will make a trip out to Grand Rapids, Michigan. After that, the car will then be shipped to 765's Kansas via freight trains. Norfolk Southern's RoadRailer service is drawing to a close as the last Triple Crown RoadRailer trains 255 and 256 are scheduled to operate between Detroit and Kansas City on August 24th and 25th of this year. The freight usually carried on these RoadRailer trains will be shifted over to double-stack service due to the age of the RoadRailer equipment. We have a cosmetic restoration update on DNR steam locomotive number 9. Measurements were made to document the identification lettering on the side of the cab. So far, over $500 has been raised for this project, and more donations will help continue the momentum. We have even bigger news out west as the Union Pacific Railroad released a more detailed schedule for Union Pacific Big Boy 4014's Heartland of America tour. 4014 will begin its second tour of the year with a departure out of Cheyenne, Wyoming on Wednesday, August 28th to Rochelle, Illinois, Houston, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, and many communities in between. I'll provide the link to the fully detailed schedule in the description box down below. At the Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroad, former Denver and Rio Grande Western narrow gauge 282 Mikado number 487 was recently converted from coal to oil firing. Are you a fan of the Southern Pacific Railroad? The SP Historical and Technical Society will have its annual convention at the Nugget Casino Resort in Sparks, Nevada from October 16th to the 19th. All of the hotel events will take place on the second floor in the 5 Sierra rooms. And as a bonus, there will be trips to the Virginia and Truckee Railway on October 20th and a visit to the Nevada State Railroad Museum in Carson City on the 21st. In the Golden State, California, the Roots of Motive Power will have its 42nd annual Steam Festival on September 7th and 8th with free passenger steam train rides with Bluestone Mining and Smelting Heisler No. 1. This festival will take place in the town of Willits, California. Coming in California later in September is the Rail Safety event in Los Angeles Union Station featuring Santa Fe number 3751 and other equipment that will be on display on track 15 from September 21st to the 22nd. Last but not least, from across the pond, a new British steam locomotive 32424 named Beachy Head will make its debut at the Bluebell Railway between August 23rd and September 1st. Thank you all so much for watching this video and showing your continued support for this channel and for rail preservation. And don't forget to click on the links below in the description to learn more, buy your tickets, or donate. To stay up to date on more rail preservation news, click on the subscribe button and select the receive all notifications option after clicking the bell. I will leave a playlist of the Railfan updates and announcements videos on the left, as well as another video that YouTube will recommend for you on the right. And as always, likes and comment your excitement down below always support this channel and preservation. You all know the drill. This is Transcontinental Railfan signing off.